4 years. It happens in Holocaust in Germany. It happens in where's Babylon. It happens where's in Medina. Where's in Muhammad. He killed all the fucking Jew in that place and kicked them out of the What?
وعليكم السلام.
I mean, I know someone for Muhammad.
Allah, yes, but that's okay to remind them that even they've been kicked from cities, every 76 years they have a hell. And after that they start again war to cover it up. That's what happened in 1930.
Yeah, Netanyahu now, I ordered triple one. I did it here with my own 2 years in 2023 after October 7th. When Netanyahu made a speech and he said, "Don't worry, I will get us through the 80-year curse." This is what he said. I mean, on record. And I didn't even know what the hell that 80-year curse is. I thought he was saying the Palestinians were some curse. I don't know. I didn't know it was Judaism at the time.
Because he has to start a war, they have to make the world busy with something so they can, run away from the shit. But it happens to them anyway, because, World War II with Hitler, created by, Rothschild, pushed this guy, was Churchill, to start the war. Even Hitler, he want to make peace, but they said no. And then, what happened to them in Holocaust or whatever they call it? Yeah, but you created Israel after 1948, after the curse finished.
Right. We broke the
Yeah, now you are the
Yeah, but 2028. You gotta, by 2028, we broke the curse. You saw what happened to Pedro Martinez. No, the curse is gonna break you. Pedro Martinez broke the curse.
Just a little bit tell you. The curse started in May, when you started, Israel established in 1948, May 14, right? So after May 14, 2023, in months started what they call October 7. Until now, we haven't finished. But it's finished a lot of you. Even you are killing civilians, you don't target like, warriors. You're killing just whatever people you see, you kill. Why? Because you don't know what you are doing. Even what happened, Netanyahu, he just went and bombed Iran. For what? Nobody supported him. At that time, even Trump, he told him no. But what happened? Bomb, retaliate, hell, or Tel Aviv, or all cities, even killed a lot of people.
Yeah, if you can just ask here, did something significant happen like March 1st or so of 2024? That would be the beginning of this, that's the first date of the 76 war. I mean, the 76 war.
76 war, you mean
The curse, 76 years would start March of 2024.
No, May.
May 23,
Yeah, 67. I was counting. I was waiting.
May, what does it look like? From May 20, 1948 to, let me ask you now.
May 14, 2023. That's the day they start the curse officially. Then, from that day until now, we see. First year was with, October 7. Until the next year happened, Hamas start to kill a lot of them in Gaza. And the third year, which started just last May 2025, what happened to them? Iran bombed them. Bomb is Tel Aviv, right?
In May of 2024.
What?
Boom, boom, Tel Aviv, boom, boom.
Yeah, boom, Tel Aviv. But see more this year. You will see more. And I saw every 76 years, they start in the hill. People kill them. People, kick them out of the cities. If you go back, why? How many times? You've been kicked. For sure. Every 67.
Oh, wait, this is tricky, May 2024 is when Iran launched their attack on Israel, which is exactly 76 years the start of the curse.
No. 76 years started from 23rd. 2023. You count.
No. May 48 to 24, May 24 is 76 years.
Listen, can I just address this theory is getting really tired. Okay. All these curses.
Run away from this theory because
I'm not running away. I'm facing it head on. Okay. Yeah, you talk about the 70, 60, 80 years, etc. You know what we never had before? We never had campus. Take a look at my PTO. You know what that is?
What is we your profile?
Yeah, my PTO. I'm about to refresh my picture, my PTO picture. On the screen. Take a look at it.
No, I was right, exactly 76 years, May 2024. And that's when Iran's hit Israel.
Okay, well, if you look at my PTO, you'll see this is something that we just never had before. We never had this type of firepower. Okay, there's no way we can lose with the type of firepower you see in my PTO. So, don't get your breath.
You mean the firepower that America's giving you? You begging son of a bitch. Quit begging our taxpayers' dollars. Quit begging.
Supporting Israel.
We don't have it. That's why.
To support you this year.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're not going to keep giving you what we don't have. Marjorie Taylor Greene already told you that we don't have it anymore.
Oh, yeah, so the Federal Reserve is printing money anymore for us this year.
No, they're not. No, he's not.
Show me where Marjorie Taylor Greene said the Federal Reserve is not going to be printing.
They're not printing. They're not printing, dude. Dude, they're not printing.
When we need money, don't print.
Dude, they're trying to sell the bonds, and the bonds are not being bought. That's why the yields are going up. Everybody's selling American treasuries. Everybody's selling American bonds. Now Donald Trump has put a tax on the people with these tariffs. August 1st is going to be another shit day, man, for America.
Trump is going to save Israel, you watch.
America don't have no fucking money, dude. We ain't got no money to give you.
Yeah, and actually China purchased the bonds to bail the U.S. out, which I thought was a little weird.
China's selling their bonds. You
You know one thing,
China has sold. China is under. China only has about $785 billion now in American bonds and treasuries and investments.
you know what else uses
It's
up
Japan.
What does run out?
Yeah.
Money.
You want to bet?
Guys.
You want to bet? They're running out now. You run out today. Investors are walking away. Sovereign wealth funds are walking away. Samsung walked away. Intel is firing people now. First they were going to build a $30 billion fucking whatever down there, and now instead they're laying people off.
I want
You know what money can't buy?
state fund.
You know what money can't buy?
Love.
It can't buy you a ticket out of hell.
Oh, that's cute.
But you know, let me tell you, Triple One, why I don't believe, or I don't want to believe in this 76-year theory. That's because if Israel escapes the curse on the 76th year, I don't want to wait for another 76 years.
No, yeah.
So I wanted to add,
This is a kind of extermination, my
I am for, not for extermination of the Jewish people, I am for dismantling the Israeli state. I am for it.
I want to tell you something. The first year, not like the second. Third year is more harder on them than the second year. So we are just started from May 2025. We just started the third year. After 1 month, what happens, boom, killing, okay? We will see still.
I
and got them last year.
I think that they've been in hell since that started, 40 years verse. They've been in hell. Nobody can imagine that anyone can hit this hell. Nobody can imagine they will run like rats in the bunkers. Nobody can imagine that they will just run by boats to Cyprus. Nobody imagine. So you will see more. But what I know from the history, the fourth year, that's the deadly one. But we are now in the third year, so you will still the big one of the third
Yes,
year.
they're all different.
I know, but you will see.
You will.
You will see.
I find
I
it a
don't
little
know who will
concerning.
hit you now. I don't know. Maybe not Iran, maybe Turkey this time.
I find it a little concerning that you're so enthusiastic about the destruction of a very defined group of people.
Well, have we not heard your voice? I don't want to hear it again.
I'm not going away.
Those days, we wanna talk to you. Those days.
Meanwhile, guys, I just want to share a little news here. 10 kids were reported killed in the last 24 hours due to starvation. 10 kids were dead due to starvation. 3 kids got killed due to an airstrike on Gaza. And Witkoff, the U.S.
Special envoy.
Special envoy, Witkoff says that he's meeting European leaders this week to discuss Gaza ceasefire. I really don't understand what is there to meet the European leaders to discuss Gaza fire. It's the U.S. that decides and that
I can tell you what he's going to discuss. I can explain it.
Before you explain it, can I ask you a question, Fayaz?
Yeah.
Or Marty, or anyone on stage? Do you know how long it takes to starve to death?
30 days.
Oh my God.
60.
No, 60 days.
60.
You know what?
The process of starvation.
It's not
Do
good.
you know what your body does?
Before you continue, this is the thing that I read this week because I wanted to understand because we keep talking about starvation. We don't realize what it is. So I did a little bit of deep dive into it, and believe me or not, I got depressed after reading the scientific description of starvation, the first stage of starvation, stage and third stage, what it does to the body. Then when I read in one of the articles that starvation is one of the most painful deaths that a human being can have. I mean, believe me or not, on this panel I have spoken about it 3 to 4 times. So yes, go ahead, morning, please enlighten us.
Well, I think we should start with what happens when the body starts to starve.
Yeah, these scientists are very good students. I mean, they.
Let morning finish.
Well, I couldn't hear her, that's why I thought she was gonna. I apologize, Marty. I don't know, but
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay.
Zero, you can't hear because they're deaf and bad.
The first thing that happens is dehydration. So I'm sure everyone, if not the majority of the people on stage, have probably been dehydrated at some point in their life. They've had a headache, they felt nauseous. When your body gets to a point of dehydration that you start vomiting, you have to get an IV. Obviously, we know that there's no medical supplies for these people to get hydration, and they can't hold anything down even if there was food to hold down. And then the next thing that starts to happen is the body starts to eat itself. So any fat tissues, any muscle, anything that the body can consume calorie-wise, so everything right down to the muscle in these infants' bodies, these children's bodies. And then if there's any underlying health conditions, anything, whether that's, I don't know, Crohn's disease, diabetes, whatever, these are problems. These are problems that.
Let her finish, please.
So for 2 months it takes for the body to starve to death. Do you know how much it takes to survive
calories a day.